Hello and welcome to the last lesson in this module. We're quickly going to go over the tools and gadgets you need for your work as a freelancer. You know, every farmer, every profession, whatever you do for a living, there are tools you use. Even if you're in the other industry, you also need tools, right? Whatever you do, you need some tools. So, one of the tools you need for this freelancing career is a good smartphone. You need a good phone. Then you need a laptop, a good one. It may not be very expensive, but you just need a laptop. You may start without it for now, but as time goes on, you will see that the things you need to do will need that laptop or a notepad, something with bigger display and with a Windows or a Mac operating system. Now, you also need good internet connection. This cannot be overemphasized. Then you need a good power supply. You know, we're in Nigeria and NEPA can disappoint. Like BDC, all of them, just name them together, they can disappoint you. So, except you have a solar system or you stay in an estate where there is guaranteed power, you need to make preparation for power generating set. It must not be the big one, it can be the small one. You can even borrow somebody's one, but let there be something that will give you power when there is no light in your area, right? So you need a good workspace. You know, sometimes I laugh and when I say good workspace, don't look at this chair, this table. This is not where I started from, right? This is far from it. So as you can see, this is where you don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that. You don't need to laugh at that. The desktop there, that's the monitor there. I even bought it when I started making money. So it was just the laptop I used in my HND days. That's a laptop. I think it was 2 gig RAM, right? Maybe 2 gig RAM. So it was worth it then. And that you can start with something like that. So yes, you can start with something like that. So when I say good workspace, I just mean somewhere that you can work from. So again, it should be quiet. It should have some level of serenity, right? So you need a headset, not this one. This one is quite pricey. Just an earpiece that has a mic. That one, I used to have like 2 or 3. I think one of my friend dashed me. So you can start with something like that. Then your environment should be void of distraction. I remember one of my earliest gig in freelance, we were in a call and the fowl or cock, you just hear cuckoo. And we're in a call and the guy was, is that a hen? I said, no, it's not a hen. Just for laughs, yeah. But please, just get a quiet environment, right? Hen is not the problem. In fact, it was as I grew up, I understand that hen was not even the problem. I would have said, yes, it's a hen. That the people I work with, they like animals. We get it. So get a quiet environment. Maybe if you are in a noisy place, choose to work at night or schedule your calls for night so that it will be relatively quiet, right? You don't want voices to be entering your microphone, right? So the next thing you need a support system. Upwork or freelancing is a jungle. So you need a support system. You need somebody to cry with. You need somebody to say, hey, I almost got a job or I did not get it. Look at what the employer said. And the person will tell you, oh, so sorry, try again. You just need that kind of support system so that you don't fall into depression, right? So you need a support system for your Upwork also or for your freelance also. In the journey to 4 times your salary, my brother, my sister, you need a support system. I cannot overemphasize that. 2, 3, 4 persons that will be there to hold you, to tell you are doing well, right? You need that support system. Now you need time. If you are a civil servant or you work in a private establishment, I don't recommend you leave your job. Don't leave your job. But try to create time, maybe in the nights, maybe in the weekends. But create time. Don't just say next week or upper week. No. Get some time. Create time for it. Now, the next thing I want to tell you is that you need a strong mind too. You need to hold yourself and say, hey, I will get this done. So those are some of the tools you need for your online freelancing experience, or to get 4 times your salaries. You need those tools. So I want you to ask any question. This is a brief one. In our next module, we'll be talking about creating your Upwork account. I've talked about Upwork, I've talked about how it works, I've talked about the skill. So I want to tell you how to create your account, how to best create your account. So thank you very much once again for your time. My name is Christian, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.